to a young nigga kicking game.
First class was gym, exercise the limbs. Fast metabolism keep a nigga so slim. It's fame USA, I'm fucking up the game. Punching bag treatment on they fucking bed.
She got famous athletics, let's talk boxing. Keith one time Thurman. Keith one time Thurman. Keith one time Thurman. WBA and the WBC welterweight champion on a hiatus. Let me tell you about Keith one time Thurman. Ish. A student of the game. Someone smarter than you think. Person who sit back and watches everything and knows, okay, if I do XYZ, I can still be here in XYZ years. And I can still compete in XYZ years if these XYZ years people fight. You're not even getting what the fuck I'm saying, right? You're not even getting what the fuck I'm saying. What I'm saying is, that long hair, ponytail, light skinned motherfucker that's say he's on vacation, say he's injured, he's smarter than you think. You don't think he's been studying Floyd's blueprint? I'm not saying he trying to be Floyd. There's no way in hell he trying to be Floyd. He can't be Floyd. He don't fight like Floyd. He don't have defense like Floyd. So we're not saying skill-wise. But you don't think this motherfucker Keith Thurman been following the Legends blueprint? Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Leonard. Floyd Mayweather. Dudes that took absence in the game, came back and still dominated and won. Yeah. I'm so serious. That being said, I'm so serious. Keith Thurman, notice after big fights, like after every big fight, he took a hiatus or he took some time off. He had an injury or before a big fight. For the Sean Porter fight, what happened? It was a big super delay for the fight. They both took about almost a year off before they fought. Fine and dandy. That happened in early, what was that? 2016? Early 2016. What happens? Takes the whole year off. He's supposed to fight his mandatories, etc. Didn't happen. Keith Thurman was looking for a big opponent. Now, mind you, this time the welterweight division was heating up. You had Spence on the rise. You had Spence. He just dropped Bundu. So they wanted to see Keith Thurman versus Earl Spence. That wasn't going to happen because Keith was out. Spence, he was waiting for a shot against anybody. What happened? They had wait and sit out. Porter. All these welterweights were sitting out. And not due to the fact not fighting each other, but they all was in this loop of trying to get to Keith Thurman. Right? Trying to get to Keith Thurman. So Keith Thurman defends his title against they was trying to get to Danny Garcia. Pardon me. Everybody wanted to fight Danny Garcia, including Keith Thurman. This guy was the target. Danny Garcia, he turns around and he fights, I forgot the guy's name. Somebody that Earl Spence fought. Gets him out of there way later than Earl Spence got him out of there. So next, they were saying in March of this year, 2017, Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia. Keith Thurman was pushing. That's the fight I want. That's the fight I want. That's the fight I want. Mind you, Sean Porter is looking for his rematch, which he truly deserved. He doesn't get a rematch. He sits out again. Then he fights Andre Berto. Right? So Garcia had his fight after Porter versus Sean Porter. Thurman's still out. He comes back Spence fought matter of fact, before that, Spence fought Bundle. You know, he's waiting for his shot against Kell Brook. Kell Brook stalling along, recovering from his eye injury, no problem. We thought he was ducking Spence. He accepted the fight. That was in May. But this is the wait time. So with all this wait time, we gonna skip a little forward. This dude, Keith Thurman, he winds up getting the Danny Garcia, how you say it, sweepstakes, like the Floyd sweepstakes. I used to say that. So he was the Danny Garcia sweepstakes, beats him. Claims he's gonna come back before the year's over. He only wants big fights, and all of a sudden he's injured. He's taking vacation, going on honeymoons. Much respect, Keith one-time Thurman. Much respect, but much respect to the fact that the welterweights was waiting. Where's Keith Thurman? What's he gonna do? So we fast forward. I think in between that, you know, after that we get. My time is a little off, so pardon me. So I'm not sure. Yeah, we had the Berto fight. Berto fights before Earl Spence. Berto Porter fight before Earl Spence and Kell Brook. So we got Porter out the way. We got Spence out the way. Danny Garcia is nowhere to be found after he loses to Keith Thurman. But he calls out Jeff Horn after he loses. So now everybody's in a race for Keith Thurman's spot. Danny Garcia wants to keep Thurman's spot. Spence is on a collision course with Keith Thurman, and so is Sean Porter for the rematch. Sean Porter calls out Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia says, send a message, send a contract. Porter said, we doing everything we can to try to get the fight. So Saturday, July 29th, Mikey Garcia calls out Keith Thurman. Wow. Keith Thurman is just observing the game like, yo, how Floyd took the breaks and how Floyd came back healthy and he was able to do what he had to do. This is what Keith Thurman is doing. He's a student of the game. Listen, he's a student of the game. He knows the welterweight divisions. He knows it's a possibility he might take a loss to one of the top 5 welterweights. So you know what? Sit back, let them fight, and maybe I could choose and pick who I want to fight. You know, so while I'm injured, let them go at it, sort of like Floyd did when the welterweight division heated up. You know, when Paul Williams and all these dudes was you know, Cotto and everybody was, you know, was mixing it up. Floyd was sitting back, retired. He beat De La Hoya, retired. You understand what I'm saying? And with that, the luxury to sit in that seat that Keith Thurman got, okay. I think he's gonna rematch Garcia. I think he's definitely gonna rematch Danny Garcia. Cause that's to have Danny Garcia on your resume twice and to beat him, that's lovely, that's great. So, but he'd rather see Garcia versus Porter because he fought both of them already. So, you know, that's what the fight he wants them to do. Spence, I don't think he wants no parts of Spence right now. I think he's gonna sit back because then he got Mikey Garcia, somebody smaller willing to come up, and that's a big name fight. So he could just go back and say, you know what? Mikey Garcia came up with a big win, and he wants to move up and fight. So I'll take that fight, sort of like Floyd did with Pacquiao, Juan Marquez. So this is just an example of what I think Keith Thurman is gonna do. Smart, build your legacy, build your name, and make sure you drop a motherfucker. She got Famous Athletic. Make sure you subscribe and get notified by hitting the bell notification next to subscribe button. She got Famous. It's only one way out of here, and that's to fly out.
Stamina good, still going with the wind. See a nigga in the hood, say your next show is win. It's Fame USA, I'm fucking up the game. Punching bag treatment on they fucking bed.